Hi everyone! I am back with the results of my January to March Use It Up challenge, and much like the challenges of the past, I was moderately successful. First and foremost, you've probably seen this in my 16 and 16 lip challenge. It is the NYC Violet Shine, like a mauve kind of pink color, purplish pink. And I finished that up a long time ago. The other lip product that I completely finished was this Strawberry Syrup Tasty Tinted Lip Gloss. It was from Bath & Body Works. I did have another lip gloss in this challenge. It was the Coconut Lip Gloss, but there was an incident. I don't want to talk about it. It involved my cats, and so I just wound up throwing it away. It's Maybelline Dream Fresh BB Cream. When I started on January 1st, I was basically at the top, and now it's completely gone. This is just air, and I really liked this. I will not be repurchasing that because Maybelline is not cruelty-free, and I have since decided that from now into the future, my products would be cruelty-free. But if that is something that is not a concern to you, then I highly recommend that Dream Fresh BB Cream. I also finished the CC cream from Supergoop. It was in light medium. Again, I know it looks like there's stuff in there, but that's just air. It had SPF 35 in there, so even though it didn't, really match my skin tone very well, it was nice to just throw it on before my husband and I would go for a walk or whatever the case may be. If you're a little bit darker than me, I'm pretty fair, I would say. I'm fair to light, and if you're a light to medium, this would be a really good option for you. I liked the amount of coverage, and I liked how it looked on the skin. I also finished the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. That's no surprise. I was right, basically at the top. But since I use a primer every single time I use eyeshadow, this was easy to run through. I also finished not only the 2 mascaras I set out to, but also a third. Okay, so the first one is from Well People. It's their Expressionist Mascara. I seem to remember that I didn't care for this one very much. It took so much effort for me to build it up on my lashes, and ain't nobody got time for that. But if you're not someone who likes those like clumpy, almost fake looking lashes like I do, this would be a really good one for you. I also used this Lights Camera Lashes mascara from Tarte. What am I doing? All the writing rubbed off of it, but seriously, I fell in love, head over heels in love. I've never used this one before. I really loved this, like, a lot. And the last sample mascara that I used up, which wasn't actually in the challenge, but I thought I'd throw it in to make myself feel better about not using up anything else, was this Urban Decay Perversion mascara, Bigger Blacker Badder, and it was nice. It does a lot more lengthening and a lot less volumizing. Also a wetter formula than what I was used to, so it took a little bit of getting used to, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was a nice mascara. So I completely used up the YBF Brow Pencil in Universal Taupe. That's a twist up, and it's twisted all the way up. It's totally gone. And it's the eyebrow pencil that I have been using for years. I would definitely consider buying YBF again because I have bought it like 5 times. I only had a little bit of that left to begin with. So here's where I was on 1-1, and then I squiggled all the way down to show you how much I used. Okay, I think that's it now for the things that I have totally finished. Josie Maran Argan Color Stick in Rosy. Literally, I used it almost every day, and as you can see, the top line is where I was January 1st, and then that second line is where I am today. How is that possible? I literally do not understand. How is that all the progress that I made? These cream sticks, I guess I didn't realize, why do they give you so much and then say it's going to expire in 6 months if there's absolutely no way you can use it all within 6 months? I don't understand. It's sheer, it's rosy, and it looks great for spring, so I guess I'll just continue to use it. I used like 1 millimeter of it in 3 months. I also am throwing away my Wet n Wild Fergie cream liner in a little black dress, and when I filmed my intro to this challenge, I had not hit pan, and I said in that I would be pretty happy if I just hit pan before this dried out, and that's exactly what I did. I hit pan, as you can see on the bottom there, and now it's pretty well dried out. Next, I am also going to be throwing away my YBF Concealer Trio. I did not quite finish off this trio, but as you can see, I made a really good effort. I cleaned out the sides on these two. I like the formula, I like the color range. Being that it is a cream that I had to stick my finger in a bunch of times, and that it is definitely expired at this point, I really wanted to finish it up, but I'm okay with the amount that I used. I feel like I got my dollar's worth on this one. Next, I have my Laura Geller Spackle Hydrating Moisturizing Under Makeup Primer. When I started, I was up at this line, and now I am approximately to where it says 2 ounces. I knew that I probably wouldn't be able to get all the way done with this because you need so little of it. But as I stated in my intro to this, I will definitely roll this over into my spring challenge. I was so close. One that I'm not so happy with is this Mally Evercolor Starlight Liner in Starshine. When I started, I was here, and now I'm only here. I'm flabbergasted as to how that is the sole amount of my progress with this pencil. I am going to roll this one over into my next challenge and try to get this one used up more than it is. I'm not foolish enough to say used completely up, because clearly that's going to take more than 3 months. I am excited to show you the progress on my Tarte Bronze Liner. It's the Skinny Smolder Eyes and Sunstone Bronze. Here's where I was at the start of this challenge, and here's where I am now. So I made a good deal of progress. So I have about that much left. I am gonna roll this one over into my next challenge as well. Again, I've been sharpening it, so I feel like that makes it more sanitary. This little guy, look at this, isn't this cute? Here's where it started. This light brown pencil, and I never knew what the brand of this lip liner was, so I just called it light brown lip liner. And so I started, you know, when it was basically full, because it was just like a sample size or whatever, here's where it is. And a couple more sharpenings and this will be gone. Last, but certainly not least, is my Laura Geller Eye Wearables Baked Eyeshadow Palette. I had wanted to use up Buttercream, Petal Pink, and Pink Pearl, and hit pan on Soft Lilac and Silver Plum, and that is exactly what I did. So I used up completely these 3, and I hit pan on these 2. Since this is my oldest eyeshadow palette, I am ready to get rid of it. So I will be decluttering this. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And also feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know what you would like to see in the future. Thank you for watching. Peace and love.